I would say good morning, but it's more afternoon, guys. I'm just kind of recovering still. Yesterday, as you can tell, uh, little reality hit, little basal cell carcinoma. Was not expecting, the first time I've ever heard that vocabulary in my life. Anyway, so just kind of giving you an update. This is kind of post-procedure. I wanted to do sort of a pre-procedure, like, hey, this is what I'm getting ready to do, but there's just too much going on. So you're catching me on the back half of it, but I'll go you through. I'll show you a couple of screenshot clips of the whole journey. I'm sure a lot of you probably been down this road. Anyway, so I guess awareness, make sure you wear that sunscreen, and I have for many years. I don't spend a lot of time outdoors, but this is basically probably from growing up as a kid, doing a lot of long time water fishing, mostly salt water, from like 6:30 in the morning until probably 5 in the evening. And that glare on the water will definitely get you. And swimming, water park stuff. Just when you're a kid, you're out in the sun a lot, especially in the summertime. So in other words, just make sure you wear that sunscreen, and also make sure you get checked out, because I noticed this very tiny little scab that just kept hanging around for several months and just wouldn't go away. It didn't get any bigger, but you'll come to find out that it wasn't just a regular scab. So now I got to make sure I stay on top of this stuff. Anyway, this is kind of the day after, Jonestown, the morning after, if you will. I just wanted to let y'all know this is where I'm at. So I hope this helps anyone who's seeing something. I guess I'm gonna clip this up because there's no script here, as you can tell. There's no effects or anything like that. This is just me talking. I had to work today and tomorrow. I had to take those 2 days off, but they recommended me stay off for 13 days, I think. That's not reality. I said, guys, I still got to pay bills, I cannot, if I do that, I'm under a bridge. So I took 2 off. When I say it rains, it pours, right? So, but we always prevail. We will endure. These are just life tests they throw at you, and as frustrated as you may get, but hey, we're all human, and it's okay to be frustrated. You just got to pick yourself up and just keep moving forward. And maybe that sort of ties into our whole identity as a channel, being built through the storm, because you get a lot of storms thrown at you, and it's probably part and parcel why we took it that route. So anyone who can relate or is interested, wants to comment, has any suggestions, has maybe about down this road, can help me. I hope I can help as many of y'all as I can. Hoping over time, I can bring stuff to you that's you'll find useful, basically, at the end of the day. Too, and I'll show you the sort of a couple behind the scenes. You'll get to see without this thing. Cannot wait till this comes off. I got 3 sets of stitches. I got the dissolvable first. They had to graft, as you can tell. Right here, they had to take a piece from here. That didn't feel too good. So that's stitched up. Waiting for this pulling to stop. So we got stitches here. They're gonna pull that outer layer here that I guess is the gauze or something they stitched on the cover, and then the graft that they took from here is dissolvable. So kind of feeling a little bit like Frankenstein, I guess. So anyway, but without talking your head off, stay tuned. Here we go. As you can tell, I'm getting this basal cell skin carcinoma removed, called a Mohs procedure. This is where I'm at. Very messy. I guess this is a part of the aging process. A lot of years of fishing, I guess, or being out in the sun swimming. Anyway, this is where I'm at. Just stay tuned. For the first time for everything. I'll see whatever coverage I can get. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, so here you go. I guess if you want a reality show, here's an episode for you. Stay tuned. Okay, I'll sneak this one in real quick. We're grafting now. So right now my nose feels like dead clay. They're gonna pull skin from behind my ear and graft it on here. So, what a journey. Okay, so this is a part two, y'all. Just to kind of give you an idea, this is still follow up with the Mohs procedure with the basal cell carcinoma. So I figured I'd just go ahead and throw this in case anyone's interested on the progress. So I went and did the follow up. They removed the stitches, and so far everything's taken. So let me give you an idea of what I'm looking at here, just so you can see the progress as opposed to the video or the last time. You see the picture right there. Basically, I'm just kind of taking it one day at a time. So first timer, obviously, but anyone who's interested in this stuff, it's there for you. So basically, they just have me, putting on the Vaseline, Aquaphor, the sunscreen with the zinc oxide, keeping it moist throughout the day. I don't have to do the Band-Aid anymore, thank God, because that was getting all over my face and it was actually irritating my skin. So going forward, I want to say every 6 months, they have me doing a sort of a follow-up, sort of a assessment of all the skin to make sure nothing else sneaks in on me. So anyway, this is quite a journey between shoulder, this, there's a whole array of things that I'm trying to deal with. So anyway, so make sure you put sunscreen on, limit your exposure to the sun. Like I said, this is nothing that just happened overnight. I noticed this scab that was basically just, it wasn't growing, but it wasn't leaving, and month after month after month after month, and the simplest thing would cause it to bleed. And I was really just waiting, because being stretched thin, for HSA and insurance to re-kick in, because I just didn't have the Benjamins to go get it looked at. Long story, but maybe we'll delve into that another time. But basically, finally went in there. They said, yeah, let's do a biopsy. They cut a piece out, and it turns out here we are. So this, a lot of times in the sun as a kid, a lot of times these things happen when you're younger and you spend a lot of time out in the sun. Beaches, swimming pools, like I said, a lot of fishing trips, summertime vacation with kids. As a kid, we all do that stuff. I'm talking being on the water at 6:30 in the morning and getting off the water, hopefully with some redfish or trout or whatever, at about almost 5 in the evening. And that's so there's no mercy on a fishing boat, because there's no shade. The sun is coming down off of you like this, and it's also coming off the water at the same time, almost like it's bouncing off a mirror from all sides. So just be careful out there. The sun is brutal. So there it is, one day at a time, guys. So wish me well. If you have any questions or have any information that I can get from you guys that may have had this experience, I'm always open to learn from anyone who's been down this road, because this, like I said, this is a first timer for me. So anyway, that said, hope y'all have a blessed Monday, and carry on.